Bernie Sanders is gaining a leg up on the competition by giving up his leg room. Now, Sanders has been flying coach throughout his presidential campaign, inspiring civilians and the hashtag Sanders on a plane. Now, you're seeing pictures here of Sanders on a plane. Obviously, it's been made into a meme because it is the internet. This one says, "I'm voting for the guy willing to sit in the middle seat." Now, when we first talked about this story, we're like, oh, he's probably between some of his advisors, maybe his wife, but he's actually sitting amongst passengers. Now, one passenger in particular, Jennifer Rogers, recalled sitting next to Sanders on a Southwest flight, and she said, "It's awesome he flies with the citizens rather than a private jet." Unlike his competition here, who is on a private jet, but we do kind of have an obsession with politicians on planes, as you can see from this picture here of Miss Clinton, which was cool for a while and has lost some of its coolness.
Because of an email scandal, that picture is not in circulation from the Clinton campaign as much anymore.
Not as much, but I also want to show a picture of Trump's favorite president here, Harrison Ford in Air Force One.
Okay, by the way, this is real. Trump talked about Harrison Ford in that movie, and then Harrison Ford had to come out and go, "Hey, knucklehead, you know, it was just a movie. I wasn't actually the president, and I didn't actually do any of that stuff on Air Force One."
Movie magic.
But look, this is part of the reason people like Bernie Sanders. Dude, he's running for president. He has a pretty good chance of winning. He's a solid #2 in the Democratic side, winning in New Hampshire, right, rising in the polls. He's in a middle seat in Southwest.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. Even I think that's crazy. And I'm picturing him waiting in the line in Southwest. When is this plane going to get going? You know, I gotta go. We gotta take out the ruling class.
You know the line that they have, like 1 through 4.
That's right.
He's just like standing there, like on his Kindle, like the rest of us. I dig it.
And I can't believe it's not his staffer sitting next to him. We thought for sure it would be, but no. He's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president." He's sitting next to 2 other guys. Meanwhile, Hannah, I'm so glad you showed that Donald Trump picture, because is there a better contrast than Bernie Sanders in the middle seat versus Donald Trump in this incredibly fancy plane? Right. And the Republican voters are like, "Oh, what a great billionaire. Oh, I'm going to give that guy my vote. Yeah, awesome. He's richer than I am." And meanwhile, on the Democratic side, a man of the people sitting right in the middle of the people.
Right.
So there's our 2016 election in a nutshell.